Good morning students, this is Krishna Sai. Today we will learn DC series generator. Okay, if you see here, this is our DC series generator. One is the motor and another one is the series generator which is being connected. Okay, coupled to the motor, the supply is being given to the connection is given to the coupling, mechanical coupling is used here. And the generator will start with the initiation of the motor. So we will make the motor to be operated at the rated speed and the supply is being taken. The load test is being conducted on a DC series generator. You can see here the ratings are being taken like this, the machine and the voltage and the speed and the RPM. The set RPM is 1500 RPM we are applying, and the motor is being applied and the generator will be coupled to the motor, so the same speed will be applied to both. So coming here, you can see here the connections are made as per the circuit diagram. The DPST switch is to be made on for this motor side, and the motor side the speed is adjusted with the help of this field rheostat. By varying this field rheostat, we will get a rated speed, and then the generator is being given connection directly to the winding side, that is the generator armature winding and the field winding are kept in series. Okay, this is called series generator. Yes, we are familiar with the types of generators. So in the types of generators, the series generator is nothing but the field and armature are kept in series, and from there we have been taking this ammeter and voltmeter reading across those generator, and we will be connecting the load. We have been connecting here a resistive load, okay, a single phase resistive load. Okay, you can see here this is around 5 amps. Okay, and each switch is being taken for the one step of load applied. Okay, now if you see here, the load is being connected, and we will be finding out the load test on a DC series generator. This is done in order to calculate the two types of characteristics, that is the internal and external characteristics. Okay, internal characteristics of a DC shunt generator and external characteristics of a DC shunt generator. The internal characteristics are studied around for terminal voltage and current. And here the external characteristics are done for the generated voltage versus current. So this test is being made to find out those two characteristics to be drawn. So we will take the readings here. We know the resistance of the armature is being taken, and we have conducted a DC resistance test. In that, RA is 3.5, and now we are asked to measure the readings of this voltage and current by applying the steps of load. So see, I am on my DPST switch. Okay students, okay, you can see here I am on the generator. Okay, this is the generator is made, motor connected, generator is made on with the help of a 3-point starter. Okay, it does not allow the high inrush currents. Okay, so now I am adjusting the rheostat to maintain the required speed. Okay, that is the rated speed. Okay, you can see here the rated speed, how much we will be attaining. Okay, the rated speed. So I am field rheostat. Okay, okay, 1500 RPM we got. So now we have, you can see here the generator side the voltage is being got up to 20 volts with the current as 0. You can see here the current applied is 0. Why? Because the motor is connected to the generator, and the generator is in free run with the coupled one. So only the voltage is 20 volts we have got, and the current is 0. Now we will be applying load on a DC series generator. With the help of this load applied in steps, the current reading we will be notifying. Okay students, see, first of all I am applying the load. Okay, this is the starting switch of this load. So this Okay, I have made on. You can see here. Okay, it is made on, and the voltage is being varying. You can see the reading here. It is being taken. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay, sir. For point 1, around 0.1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 0.4. We got how much? We got 20, 30. Okay, 28, I think. Okay, sir. 28. Okay. Next one, we will be applying another type load. Okay, 0.5. Okay, for 0.5. Okay, we got around 32. Okay, next one, if we apply another load, okay, the change is given drastically. Why? Because the loads are being increasing. Now it is 1.5. Okay, for 1.5 amperes, we got how much voltage? 72 voltage. 72. Okay, next one. Okay, if you see here, the change is 6. Okay, for 6 we got voltage around 182. Okay, next load. Next load, if you see the load here, next one, that is around 8.4, I think, right? 8.4. Okay, 8.4. The reading is 200. Okay, this might be the last. Okay. Up to here enough. Okay, again after the conduction of the experiment, we have to release the loads. Okay, as applied. Okay, as applied, we have to release the loads, and we have to switch off the load, and we have to make the rheostat back to its original position, bringing back to the normal speed, and then again we have to switch off this DPST switch. Okay, it will comes to rest position. On a load test on a DC series generator, we have to make the two types of characteristics being drawn from these readings. Okay, from these readings. So we got V and IA we know, and RA is also known. So we have to make this RAC is also being known by the rheostat connected. So how much of the steps we have applied, that much of the resistance we can be calculating, and by these readings we can draw these two characteristics, that is internal characteristics and external characteristics. Okay, hope all are safe. Thank you.